Intensity much? How hard should you be working out to live a long and healthy life? Should you be pushing it to the brink, or is a brisk walk enough for you? So let's break it down and we'll find that sweet spot for exercise intensity for you. Exercise intensity is kind of like a spectrum. On one end you have low intensity, on the other end you have high intensity, in the middle we have moderate intensity. Low intensity, think things like walking the dog, gentle yoga, stuff like that. Moderate intensity, think things like a brisk walk or riding a bike at a comfortable pace. And then we've got high intensity, so I want you to think like CrossFit, like HIIT, like running sprints, going after a 5K, running as hard as you can, things like that. So when exercising, how do you gauge where you are at in the moment? Well, if you're exercising and you can talk, but you probably can't sing, you're likely in the moderate zone. And if you're gasping for air and can barely talk, you're probably in the high intensity zone. Find something in the middle, you're probably moderate. So does high intensity always mean better results? Well, studies have shown that both moderate and high intensity movement and exercise can have long-term health benefits. It's more about being balanced and judging how you can recover than always going hard all the time. So for example, walking briskly for 30 minutes, 5 days a week, has shown to improve heart health in the general population who have been studied that have done this. That said, if you're short on time, studies have shown that high intensity work has provided the same amount of benefits in a shorter amount of time. High intensity workouts are really awesome at helping you build fitness, increasing your insulin sensitivity, and even for burning fat. Studies have shown that just 20 minutes of high intensity work 3 times a week can deliver massive results. But that said, it's not for everybody. For many people, moderate intensity workouts are easier to stick with long term. Moderate intensity workouts will still help you reduce your risk of chronic disease, they're still going to help you reduce stress, and they're still going to help you improve your mood. Moderate intensity workouts can also be easier on your joints than some high intensity exercise. All that said, let's not forget about strength training. As you age, maintaining muscle mass is absolutely crucial for your health and wellness. We need to aim for at least, at a minimum, 2 days a week of strength training. Now that's going to look different for each person. That might mean lifting weights. That might mean doing body weight exercises. But that also might mean doing some work in your yard and just getting some gardening in. Regardless of what that is for you, know that including strength training is going to help you prevent injuries for the long term. It's going to boost your metabolism, and it's going to help you have lifelong longevity to do the things that you want to do for the longest amount of time possible. All right, so let's build a simple plan to balance intensity and volume for your week. Let's aim for 150 minutes of your week to include moderate intensity exercise like biking, walking, or swimming. 75 minutes of collective time spent in high intensity work per week, such as CrossFit, high intensity interval training, or sprints. And again, at a minimum, 2 days per week of strength training. Maybe even increase that to 3 by adding it into another day where you're doing moderate intensity work. If we break that down, it's about moving 6 days a week. And yes, that is manageable for you. Getting started doesn't have to be complicated. It's about starting small and picking things that you enjoy doing and starting there. Listen to your body and remember that consistency is always going to beat perfection. Whether it's taking a walk around your neighborhood or crushing a CrossFit workout, the best exercise you can do is one that keeps you moving and keeps you happy. Listen, at the end of the day, fitness is all about finding what works for you. So what's next for you? Is it going to be taking a walk around your neighborhood, or is it going to be crushing a CrossFit workout? Whatever that is for you, just keep going. We know you've got this, but if you need help, hit us up. We're happy to give you some guidance. We'll see you soon.